Dr. Christ, here we are, the largest medical center in the Middle East, cutting edge work you're doing here at Sheba. Tell us about some of the innovative work that's going on here right now.
Sheba is not only a hospital. Sheba is also a place that we put a lot of emphasis on research, cutting edge technologies, innovation, and I would say even chutzpah. You know, I have 8,000 workers.
8,000?
8,000 workers. Each one of them has a crazy idea to change the future of medicine. And we deeply believe that our role as a startup nation, as a country that done so far a lot of innovation, is to create the processes that we can change the future of medicine. So we have a Center for Medical Innovation here. We have cutting edge research that is being done here in oncology, in immunotherapy, in OBGYN, in pediatric medicine.
PTSD, treating soldiers, Israeli soldiers.
Yes, because we are the hospital of the state of Israel.
Yeah.
We have the commitment to treat the soldiers of the IDF. And this facility, for example, which is the Rehabilitation Center, the National Rehabilitation Center, is where the IDF soldiers are being treated. So we put a lot of emphasis also to innovate in terms of rehabilitation, of burns, PTSD, as you said, because we have, unfortunately, a lot of experience in that.
Children as well. You're working with children here, children's research, cancer research, and around the world. Your innovation is really literally spreading around the world. And by the way, you mentioned, Doctor, 8,000 employees. It's almost a mini city here at Sheba Medical Center. It's a huge and beautiful state-of-the-art facility.
Right. This is the biggest hospital in Israel and biggest hospital in the Middle East, and one of the biggest hospitals in the world. It's not only in terms of numbers, 200 acres, 8,000 workers, 2,000 beds. It's also in terms of comprehensiveness. We are the fewest, maybe the only medical center in the world that has all the continuity of care. We have a pediatric hospital, acute care hospital, OBGYN hospital, and a rehabilitation hospital in the same campus. And we even have here post-acute care. This capability of treating all the continuity of care in one place is very unique.
Now, Professor, this is the hospital of the state of Israel, but Israel, although it's a tiny place, is a very diverse place. Now, you treat everyone here at Sheba.
Look, Eric, Sheba is the hospital of peace. We treat everybody here. We treat Jews, Christians, Palestinians, Syrians, people from all over. We believe that medicine is almost the only area in life that there are no barriers between cultures, nations, languages. And we believe that our mission is to create, through medicine, the seeds for peace. So we'll find here everybody treated here, and we are very proud of that, me and my staff.
And just walking around, you can see the diversity here. There's Arabs, there's Muslims.
Yes.
And that's something Sheba's doing throughout the world. I think of a place like Uzbekistan, a predominantly Muslim country, where you're working and your technology is being used as well.
We believe that our role in the world is not only here in Israel. We believe that we have a role to extend a hand to many countries, to any country in need, to any people in need. So we work very hard in times of emergency, disasters, and when there is humanitarian need in different countries. Some of them are countries that we have connections with, and some of them countries that we don't have connections with.
That is true.
And we send our physicians there and our staff there, and we bring patients from there here, and we are very proud of that. Let me show you, Eric, one of the innovative projects here at Sheba that will make you understand the way we think innovation. This is a virtual reality center for rehabilitation, the only civilian rehabilitation virtual reality center in the world.
Wow.
It was created for a need, because we needed a lot of rehabilitation for civilians and soldiers here. We struggled with the burden. So my staff combined engineering, innovation, and I would say chutzpah, to create a center that can serve many patients and augment their rehabilitation capabilities.
Sheba Medical Center has an amazing history. This started in 1948 during the Israeli War for Independence as a field hospital. So that's fascinating, and look how it's grown now. But number two, your own personal history, the former chief medical officer in the IDF. How did your experiences, and look, you're helping with relief in Haiti, you were helping with Syrian refugees, working around the world in your major role in the IDF. How did that prepare you for what you're doing now, and what brought you here? Why Sheba?
I dedicated my life to treating soldiers in the battlefield and to saving lives in the world in many humanitarian disaster missions. So for me, it was natural to come back to Sheba. I grew up here, and I chose to come here because I feel this is a place that has the same vision and the potential for an impact in the world.
The biggest virtual reality place that we have at Sheba Medical Center, the unique system that exists in Israel. It was opened during the war in 2014, the Gaza war, and we were obliged to open the place immediately, even if it wasn't ready for the soldiers who were in rehabilitation, first of all. I will explain a little bit about the system. We have a platform moving in 6 degrees of freedom. The scene that you see in the background, it's a scene that was developed by our staff here at Sheba Medical Center in the VR lab. We are doing treatments for people who are having fear of flight.
Yeah, you can tell we look like we're on an airplane right now.
Yes, we are on an airplane. The psychologist is standing near the patient who is sitting on the seat.
Now, Hani, I think this is actually a great fit for me. I fly all the time, as people might realize, but I hate turbulence. I never get used to it. My wife will tell you I'm white knuckle when turbulence starts. So this would be great for me.
Yeah, so we will start and we will begin. Let's go.
That would be great. Let's do it. Pray for me.
How was it?
It was incredible. You know, the turbulence was very realistic. It really was. Felt like I was in midair. It's amazing. I mean, I was actually looking at the passengers next to me, and they were kind of looking out the window and having conversations. Coming up, more from the groundbreaking research teams at Sheba Medical Center. We get an inside look at some of the foremost advances in stem cell research and sit down with Israeli doctors who say a world without dialysis is on the horizon. Stick around.